I directed a short film in Ireland in 2014. I'd been planning to be a feature director for a while, and I got this opportunity to do this short that Emmett Hughes wrote. And it was just a great experience for me as a director, and kind of cemented the fact that I wanted to move to narrative, like feature-length narrative films. He had a feature he'd already written, and he's like, you know, do you want to direct this movie? And I remember just thinking, oh God, I'm gonna hate this script, and then we're gonna have to stop being friends, and you know, there's not really like an unlike button in real life, you know what I mean? But it was just a great script. Axis is a contained piece, and it felt like a great first film, and it felt also like something that could make a little bit of noise, because I think, you know, people make simple first films because that's what's manageable, you know, family dramas, coming of age stories, things that can be, you know, made for a price. But this is a movie about a guy driving through Los Angeles, and it unfolds in real time. And that felt like a really newsy first film, and something that was going to be really challenging. I had a week off in 2016, and if I didn't make it that year, I wasn't going to make it for another year. So kickstarting the movie meant that I would know right away that I had the money and that I could make it on my own timetable. You know, with studios, you know, we love it, but we'd like to talk about whether the lead could, you know, be somebody more famous, and could there be explosions? Can they have a baby? Can it be a romance? I really wanted to make the movie I wanted to make. So crowdfunding it meant that I would have total creative control over the film, and I would know right away that I would be able to make the movie on my own terms and on my own timeline. And it was great. I decided to kickstart it in February. We built the campaign in March. We launched it in April. And by the end of the first week of the campaign, I knew I was going to be fully funded. And then we made the movie at the end of May. So it was a very rapid, a very aggressive schedule. We made the movie, originally we boarded the movie for 9 days, but to make the movie the way I wanted to make it, we actually condensed the schedule. We cut 2 days, that gave us more resources per day, because making a movie about a guy in a car driving through LA in rush hour was pretty resource heavy. You know, we used a process trailer. We had to hire escort cops. There were a lot of things we had to do. We had to get specific permits. We were moving through multiple areas of Los Angeles that all had their own permit regions. So to do a movie like this well, we actually had to make it faster. That gave us more money per day. So I will say this, it was aggressive, but it was really exciting. We shot 65 pages a day, which, you know, typical features like 8 to, you know, an aggressive day is like 10 or 12 pages. But because we shot it all the way through like a play every day, we essentially had the movie entirely in the can by day 3, which meant we had 4 days to experiment, to play, to change our approach, to be a little bit more creatively radical. And it also meant that the actor could get another bite at the apple every day. You know, typically for an actor, you do a scene and then you leave set and you go, oh, I wish I'd done this. I totally fucked that up. You know, every single day we got to reboot. Okay, look, we've got it this way. Now get in there and just make different choices and really feel free. And it was a really liberating experience for me, and I think for my actor.